Say Selenium class 43, TestNG testing framework for Selenium, Part-4. Okay. In the last 3 classes, we discussed nearly 6 to 7 topics. Observe, Jyotirmai. Introduction. Introduction. Introduction to TestNG.
Framework.
TestNG testing framework. Testing framework. Next, install TestNG and write
And TestNG test case.
first
Test case.
TestNG. Just a minute. First TestNG program or test cases. Program means it will have multiple test cases, one or more test cases. Okay, or cases. Next, third one, create multiple
Test cases.
multiple test cases and run. Next, fourth one,
Multiple
create and execute multiple programs.
programs.
And you put mute, some noise coming from your side, Jyotirmai. I will call you later. Create and execute multiple programs, or you can say classes, Java classes, using XML. Okay, as extension of third topic, create multiple test cases. We discussed prioritizing test cases. Next, important TestNG annotations, etc. Okay, na Ravindra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, yesterday only we discussed grouping test cases. And run using XML only. Okay. Next, parallel testing. Okay. Next, today, one more important topic, seventh one, data-driven testing. See, already we did data-driven testing using flat file as resource. Resource means test data file. This time we are going to use Excel file. Data-driven testing using @data single word data provider. Just a minute. P capital. Data provider annotation. Okay, you come, Ravindra. Today we are going to discuss 2 examples. First example, read test data. See, we have different types of data. Suppose if it is phone number, that is number. Suppose username, that is string type data, etc. String type data from Excel file and perform data driven testing. Okay, otherwise you can say and conduct data driven testing, for, already you know that one, admin login, functionality. Okay, na Ravindra?
Yes, sir.
Next one, general test case. It is general in order to show that integer type, how to use integers, how to read integers. I am providing this one. This is not our regular test case, general test case. Read test data, this time, suppose integer type data, from an external Excel file, and conduct data driven testing for example, addition functionality. General, just a minute, for addition functionality, see, these are the two. Okay. First I am taking this one. First test case, admin login functionality. Vijay, can you tell me the steps? Admin login functionality. First per user, then we can concentrate on multiple inputs. Admin login functionality.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Admin login functionality is like first launch the browser.
Good.
Navigate.
Just a minute. What are they? Test steps. Good. First one, launch the browser. Okay. In this latest version, not only in this latest version, if you use Google Chrome in previous versions also, instantiation required. Okay. That is technical point. Okay, first launch browser. You know how to launch browser. If you create driver object, instance, then it will launch the browser with blank URL. Launch the browser. This is one step. Next.
Sir, navigate to the.
Navigate to, just a minute, GCR shop admin interface. I will provide the URL, GCR.
Sir, /build admin 3. Build 3 admin, sir.
Good. .com build 3. You need to remember this one. Why?
Or index.php or
you can
login.php.
The Selenium WebDriver test cases on this application. Admin. Just a minute. Okay, this is admin interface. I will write theoretical also. GCR shop admin interface URL is this one. Continue, Vijay.
Sir, enter the username.
Good. Enter username. That is one step. Password, another step. Enter.
Okay, sir.
enter,
valid username.
okay, enter. Okay, for positive testing we use valid. Okay, enter username. Enter username means by default it is positive only. For negative testing we write another input. Okay. Next, enter
And password.
uh, password. Password. Next, click
Click on
click
login button.
login. Just a minute. Login
Button.
button. Okay. Now navigation, general navigation over. Next, verification. Verification point. Verification point. Next, capture. Capture
Logout
the URL
URL.
after
Login.
login to the, for example, application, login to the application and compare with expected. Okay,
Yes, sir.
compare with expected. Okay, next, input data. Input data, suppose,
From external file.
okay, external file. Just I will provide a single input, then input data, username, next
Password.
password. Okay. Observer Ravindra, refer input.xls. Next, expected.
Uh,
Expected. Just a minute. Admin at 123 login. Okay. Take this URL. This is expected. Okay, all of you put mute Vijay. Now come Ravindra. Test data file. What I told, input.xls. You can use any meaningful file name, no issue. See, I'm using old version of this one, Excel. You can download. Observe, Ravindra.
Yes, sir.
By default, Java. Here we have to take Java support. Why? For file reading, we cannot. Selenium WebDriver doesn't read files directly. It doesn't have built-in features. Selenium WebDriver doesn't read external files. It doesn't have WebDriver commands also for reading that one. And one more thing, TestNG also. TestNG doesn't read external files. Then who reads the external files? Our programming language. Here we are using Java as programming platform. In Java, uh, file handling. If it is flat file, means text file, example notepad. If it is flat file, we have predefined libraries, or you can say predefined classes for handling flat files. You can read the file and conduct data driven testing. Suppose if you want to write the file For that also you can use predefined classes in Java. But for other type of files like Excel, Word, etc., no built-in libraries, no predefined libraries. We need to import third-party jar files from internet. Some third-party jar files may not work. We cannot argue them. You try. Just I am using old version, but you can use new versions also. You try. Anyhow, for handling uh, files other than flat files, we need to import third-party jar files. If it is UFT, in UFT we use VB script. For VB script, VB script has uh, predefined predefined object models for handling flat files. For example, file system object. Next, for handling Excel file, Excel application object. For handling Word file, Word application object, etc. But in Java, no predefined classes for handling all types of files, only for flat files. Okay, na Ravindra, any confusion?
Yes, sir. I'm okay.
Observe, Jyotirmay, are you following?
Sir.
Preparing test data file. Test data file. Preparing test data file. First step, this is one time activity. Download Excel Excel jar file. All of you put mute except Ravindra. Download except jar file. Download Excel jar and extract. It will download zip file. Next, add Excel. Just a minute. Add Excel jar file to where? Java project. Where?
In
In
Eclipse.
Eclipse IDE. Okay. These two steps. Observe, Ravindra. Observe. Suppose launch Eclipse IDE, create a new Java class. New Java class in the existing package. Just a minute. New class, suppose class, otherwise data driven. Okay, finish. First I am using main method, later we will remove. Next, now just a minute. Just a minute. Now download Excel jar file. Observe, Vijay. Download Excel jar. Suppose I am downloading old version. You can download new version. Try, but suppose if any file not working, we cannot raise the ticket. Go for another one only. By a third party freewares. Excel jar for Java. Excel, see java2s.com. Observe, Ravindra. Here, scroll scroll down. Here jar available. Download that jar. Download that jar. Just a minute. After downloading, I already downloaded. Just a minute. I already downloaded. Next, after downloading, extract that one. In this folder, you can find jar file. Okay. Next, add Ravindra guide me. Add the Excel jar to Java project in Eclipse.
Yeah, select project, sir. Right click.
Select project. Just a minute. SRC. Right click.
Build
Build path.
Configure build path.
Build path. Select libraries. Next, add external
Add
jars.
external jar.
Select
Select the
Excel jar. Open. Apply. Okay.
Okay.
Okay na? Next. Next. First, I'm going to create one file instance. First, create the file. Observe just a minute. Suppose I'm going to create a Excel file with 3 inputs. Admin at 1, 2, 3. Next, admin 1 invalid. Admin at 1, 2, 4. Next, again valid. Admin. Next, admin at 1, 2, 3. See, you can use 10 records, 20 records also. You know the problem, Ravindra, in our application, if you have three login failed attempts, it will block the login operation for 5 minutes, even though you provide correct output. That's why I'm using small amount of data. But in real time, you can check with large amount of data, means 10 records, 20 records also. Okay. Now,
yes, sir.
This old version, save as Excel file, 2003 workbook. Suppose input. Suppose I want to store on desktop. Input Excel. Close the file. Just a minute. Delete. Where is this one? This one. File is ready. Now come to this one. Guide me. Now first we are reading. Later we will prepare test case. Ravindra. First,
okay, sir.
First handle the Excel file.
Okay.
See, first for
We have to
reading, first create file instance.
okay, sir. File name equal to
suppose file f equal to
new file
file of within double quotes, provide the path of the file.
Yes, sir.
Observe Jyotirmai. This is syntax. Provide the path of the file. Any file. Okay, semicolon. It doesn't support backward slashes. Use
you have to give two backward or
single forward slash or two backward slashes.
Yeah.
That is operating system support. Next, file. Download file, import Java IO. It is Java. It is Java feature. Next,
yes,
workbook. I'm going to create one more instance. This is workbook instance. Suppose W. Observe Vijay.
Workbook
Workbook.
dot
Workbook syntax.
workbook dot get
Workbook
of
dot
file.
get
Get workbook of.
workbook. Provide the file instance. File
Yes, sir.
instance is f. It is asking for this one.
Throw declaration.
Throw declaration, auto declaration. Why it is not this one? JXL already import. Why it is importing? Just a minute. Observe. Actually, like this, you can, if it is new class, like this, you can get the error. Observe.
Yeah.
Import
Need to
workbook from JXL.
Yes,
JXL
sir.
predefined library. JXL.
Library. Yeah.
Next, observe
We have to
Ravindra.
read that.
If it is flat file, only one instance. File. Open the file, read the file, write the file, etc. If it is
Yeah.
flat
Read buffer
file,
and write buffer.
if it is flat file like Notepad or Word file, single instance. If it is Excel, not single instance,
We have
multiple
to get from
instance.
sheet.
For example, file is called workbook, means bunch of sheets. Next sheet. If you create any new file, then it will create three default sheets. You can work with three default sheets: file or workbook, sheet or worksheet. And one more thing, user can add or remove sheets. That is different. But Microsoft provided three default sheets for every new file. Next instance, sheet.
Sheet.
Sheet,
S equal
suppose
to
S equal to now workbook
W dot
W
work.
dot. You need to remember this one. Jyotirmai, remember.
Get sheet.
Get
Sheet, sir.
sheet. Here you can provide either
Sheet names.
sheet ID or sheet name.
Yeah.
Sheet ID. Observe Vijay. Sheet ID starts from index starts from 0. First sheet 0.
okay.
Second
Sheet
sheet
1.
1,
Okay, sir.
third sheet 2, like that. Otherwise, you can use sheet name. Observe, in this file, data available in sheet 1. Sheet,
Yeah.
sheet 1 is string type data. So use double quotes. If you want to use sheet ID, ID starts for not index, ID. Sheet ID. If we use sheet ID, then number. So don't use double quotes. Suppose first sheet na ID 0. Leave it like
0.
this.
Okay.
Later we will change. Next, suppose if you want to use sheet name, user can rename sheet names. You can use meaningful sheet names. Suppose
Sheet
default
1.
sheet name. Suppose sheet 1. Sheet 1. Next, import sheet from JXL. Now continue, Ravindra. Continue. All of you put mute except Ravindra. Avoid the disturbance. Ravindra, continue.
Sorry, int columns.
Just a minute. First, read columns as well as rows. Then we can operate the data. Int
Columns
columns.
equal to.
Just a minute. Int columns. This is variable. This is variable equal to sheet.
S dot
Yes dot
get
type
column.
G, get columns. Get columns. Next,
Rows
int rows.
equal
Int
to
rows
S dot get
to
row.
yes dot
Rows.
get rows. Okay. if you want, try to display this one. Suppose SYSO control space enter. Suppose is optional columns. Suppose in the same one columns rows. How many columns in this in our file? How many columns? Columns fixed. You can increase the rows. Columns 2,
Two,
rows
sir.
3, rows 3, columns 2, rows 3. Here required output is 3, 2. If you want space, again concatenate. Run the pro. Just a minute. 2, 3. Columns 2.
Just put comma in between that.
Yes, comma.
Columns.
It will display comma. That is the delimiter. What is the problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Anything it will display. Anything. Yes. Anything. That is message type only. Message type only. No functionality for that. Okay. Now.
Sir. Get columns means it displays all the columns, whatever values we have entered. Sir, it will be any number of rows.
Columns. Number of columns from that sheet. Specified sheet.
Okay. Sir, but you don't take heading, no, sir. Headings.
Pardon?
Headings you don't take.
Heading is different. How many columns?
Just asking for.
Heading is different. You no need about heading. Heading means reading.
Oh.
You read first row.
Sir.
You read the rows. Then you can get headings and data. Here number of columns only.
Sir, like in case rows will be 3, sir. 3. But when you put adding heading, it will become another row, no, sir. So that's why I'm asking, sir.
Another row. You add another row and this one restart the this one Eclipse ID. It will get new. It will get new. You try. Don't drag the program. You try. Admin at 1, 2, 3. See, already 43. Classes over. Still dragging. Observe. File. Refresh. File. Restart. Run the program. Observe. Vijay, what happened?
Sir, it added.
Added. Suppose if you add 10 columns, 20 rows, it will capture that latest values. No problem. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
You come, Ravindra. You come. Next, read data into string type array. You create one string. Ravindra.
String. Yes, sir. String input
array
data.
type string. Why two every record having 2 fields na? Not 2 fields. That is different. Here Excel na tabular format, rows and columns. So create 2D array. 2D array.
Yes, sir. Test data. Input data, sir.
Suppose name. Just a minute. Before also you can write input data. This is string array equal to new string
rows and columns.
Within square bracket rows. Observe Srisha. Next columns semicolon. Spell mistake.
MNS, yeah.
Next, read the data. Here, we need to read rows and columns. Na? Observe,
yes, sir.
Observe Jyotirmayi. Here, cell. Cell is value. Cell. See, observe. This admin is one value. This is cell. What is cell? Suppose this one. This one is cell.
One cell. Yes.
One cell. What is cell? Combination of row and column. Okay, na? The cell available in first row, third column. In tabular format, row is superior. Okay. Third row, first column. This is cell. Cells have values. Okay. Continue, Ravindra. Continue. Suppose read rows and columns using nested for loop.
Nested for loop. Yeah.
For I. I for why I am writing I for
rows, sir.
Rows.
So int I equal to 0.
Rows starts from 0. Columns starts from 0. Sheet ID starts from 0. That is general standard. Suppose if you use 1, you may not get correct output, then you have to change it. So 0. Next.
Before that, int, sir. Int I equal to 0.
Yes. Data type. Int.
Data type. Yeah.
I equal to 0, semicolon.
I less than rows.
Next, I less than
rows.
Just a minute. I less than rows. Rows is superior. Rows. I less than rows. Semicolon. Why I am writing? Suppose 5 rows. Count is 5. That ID starts from 0 na. 0 to 5 minus 1, 4 only na.
Yes, sir.
Next, I plus plus. Open curly braces. Next.
We can write the same thing for rows.
Same thing. For you just a minute, Ravindra. You just a minute. Can you tell me nested for loop, Sirisha, for columns? Suppose take J as variable. Columns. Sirisha. Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
Why again you are asking question? Vijay.
Sir, integer j is equals to 0.
Good. Int j equals to, okay, space optional. J equals to 0.
Semicolon. J less than column.
J less than columns. Columns. Semicolon. Next. J plus plus. Next, open curly braces. Close. Okay, Sirisha. Okay, good. Next, observe. You continue, Ravindra. Any problem, Jyotirmayi? Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, cool.
Getting.
Okay, Sirisha. You listen. Observe. Next, I'm reading cell.
Cell count, sir. Yeah. Cell C equal to.
Cell. Suppose C equal to S dot.
Sheet dot get cell.
Suppose S sheet dot get cell. Get cell. Here first column. Then
no,
row.
sir, first column.
First column. Why I am writing first data in data driven testing? First field, first column. Second field, second column. Admin, first column. Next, username, first column. Password, second column, like that. Okay. Next, semicolon. But reading time, how you read Excel, Ravindra? Reading time, row comma column only na?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Row comma column only. Why it is showing error? Observe. S dot get cell.
K comma I cells equal to S dot get.
We didn't create. We didn't import cell. Otherwise, it will show error na. Just a minute.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
File cell. Incorrect. Google.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Automatically imported. I didn't select that one.
Yeah, we didn't import, sir. It's automatically imported from Google.
Automatically, sometimes incorrect one. Cell JXL. Observe, Vijay. Sometimes automatically import predefined libraries. Incorrect libraries.
Okay, sir.
That time,
Okay.
remove that import statement and again import correct one. Suppose mine is
So
JXL.
since
Now
it
it is
is not
not showing
imported,
anything.
proper one.
Upper one Google, that is different.
Okay,
Next, I'm taking into that string input data Ravindra.
Yes, sir.
Data input data of reading time I
I
only. I
J.
reading records I. Rows first. You need to remember this standard. Otherwise, you may not get correct output. Equal
to
mm,
C dot get contents.
C dot get contents semicolon. Okay. Now it will read to input data. If you want, you can print that one. Observe SY SO control space enter. Control space. Vijay, again I will prepare the same program for integer. This time
okay, sir.
for string type data. Again, same 95% same for integer. That time you can get more clarity. Observe
Okay, sir.
input data of I comma just a minute j. Observe Ravindra. Try to display. All of you put mute except Ravindra. Okay. Run the pro. It is reading cell by cell, Ravindra. First username, password. First record completed.
Username.
First record completed. Next, again username, password. Next, again username, password. Next, again username, password. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Next, I'm making. I want to make this one as data provider annotation. Observe this one carefully. Who is that one? Jyotirmai. Remove this.
Main method.
Main method. Why we are going to use TestNG features. At the rate data
Data provider.
provider. Okay.
Of
Here attribute name attribute. Name equal to any meaningful name you can use. Suppose test data semicolon. Next, import data provider from TestNG annotations. It is not. Okay, I think it is not completed.
Sir, take out that semicolon, sir. After that.
Yes.
Sir, it's array object, so we have to create array object.
Yes. We have to create array object. Observe, Vijay. I am going to create array object. It is new syntax to you how to create array object. public object. It is keyword. Array type. Why? We are going to read Excel. Suppose array object name array Excel. Array Excel. Array Excel. Just a minute. Earlier, we read that.
Through explain, sir.
Pardon?
Declaration, sir.
Declarations also important. Just a minute.
Sir,
Just a minute. Okay. Now, okay na? Now, you just remove this one.
yeah. Public object, yeah.
Next, just
Before that, we need to put data provider, sir.
before that one, data provider. At the rate data provider of attribute name equal to any meaningful name, test data, no semicolon, etc. Next, import. Just a minute. Import.
Sir, I think we have to.
Already imported. What is the problem?
Sir, we have to put return input data, sir. Return.
Yes, return statement required. Why we are using this one? Array type object for returning the value.
Yes, sir.
Returning the value. See return statement. Now no syntax error. Now observe Jyotirmayi. It will read the data row by row and store into test data attribute. You can use this test data attribute anywhere in this class. For example, if you inherit this class, you can use this test data for other classes also. Okay, na? Any confusion?
Test data. So we are using the test data attribute somewhere, no?
Yes, we are going to use in the test case.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Now, up to now, we just read the data from Excel into
Excel.
test data attribute of data provider annotation. Data provider annotation is TestNG feature. You just remember this is TestNG feature. Next, all these reading data from Excel. Next, one new syntax I introduced. What is this one?
Public
object. What type of object? Array object. Usually, object stores one value at a time, but I want to store tabular data, rows and columns. That's why I used this one. Now, tested data has your Excel file data while running. Then you can use this one. Now, you come Bhairappa, Vijay, for some time, you create a test case for that login, admin login functionality. You leave this one. Suppose admin login functionality. Suppose Vijay. Vijay, are you there? You come Jyotirmay. Import WebDriver. Jyotirmay, you come.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Ravindra,
yes,
I will call you later. Suppose I'm going to use @ test annotation. Before that,
hello.
Okay, Vijay, I will call you later. Continue, Jyotirmai.
Sir, it is static, no, sir. Public static web
Public
driver.
static optional. If you want, you can use static optional. If you
Okay,
declare, you can use static optional. Public
okay, sir.
void. Observe Jyotirmai. Void.
Mm.
Suppose admin
Admin.
login.
Mhm.
Here I enter parameters, two parameters. Observe string.
String.
Suppose user.
Username, password.
Just a minute. String username, comma,
Password. Mm.
string password.
Yes.
Okay. Next, first instantiate the uh, browser driver. Instantiate the browser driver, not browser, browser driver. System
Set
dot set
set
property, set
property.
system dot next set property. Next, web driver
Driver.
dot
Chrome.
chrome dot driver.
Driver.
Next, comma,
Value.
in this value provide the path.
Path.
Suppose in my system d colon chrome
Mm.
driver dot exe file name. Okay, next semicolon. Next, create the driver, or you can say instance of the class. Web driver already declared
Driver.
as global. Just driver equals to new Chrome. New
Driver.
Chrome driver, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, import Chrome driver library. Next, launch the GCRIT admin interface.
Yes, sir.
Driver
Driver.
dot get
G.
within double quotes, just a minute.
GRIP slash.
Just a minute. Up to this admin. Up to this admin. Uh, Next, driver dot find element. We already inspected several times this functionality of elements in this navigation
By
by
ID.
name, small letters, username.
Username.
Next, dot send keys. I'm going to pass parameter. This parameter. Values for parameters we will provide during execution.
Okay.
Next,
Driver
driver
dot
dot find element by
by dot
dot name. Next,
password.
password. Next,
Send
dot send keys. Next, take that
parameter.
parameter. Next, driver dot find element by dot id. I think TDB1 na.
TDB1. TDB1.
TDB1 earlier we inspected, otherwise you can inspect again. Okay. Next,
Dot click.
dot click. Okay. General navigation over. Next, capture the URL. Suppose string URL equals to driver dot get
Current.
URL. Okay, get current URL semicolon. Next, write the condition Jyotirmayi if URL dot I'm going to use contains. If you use be careful about equals. Suppose if you are browser writing extra information, that time it may fail. So try to use contains. Contains. Just a minute. Contains URL is string. You can apply string methods. Just a minute. Within double quotes. Within double quotes. Open curly braces. Next, suppose I am writing Java. See, instead of here you can insert assert methods of TestNG, but I am using Java for understanding the flow of execution. You can use TestNG annotations, sorry, TestNG methods also. SYSO control space enter. Next, uh, admin login successful status of result, for example, plus possible. Next, else just a minute. System dot out dot println of within double just a minute, println next, admin login unsuccessful, just a minute, unsuccessful, failed op, semicolon. Okay, now at the end, driver dot close. Observe Jyotirmay, why this bracket? Condition closed. This one test method na. This is test method. Okay.
Sir, you take out the test method, but you have to put that test annotation, sir.
Yes. First I am checking for this curly braces. Okay. Good. Next, at the rate test. Sorry.
No, test.
At the rate test. Just a minute. Import test. Now, observe Jyotirmay. I am going to introduce one more attribute called data, small letters, provider, all are small letters. Data provider equals to, we captured the data into test data na?
Test data, sir.
Yes, you can use this data provider anywhere in the class. Again, you no need to read this one. Once you read into this test data attribute, this name attribute, data provider name attribute. Otherwise, you can say once you read the test data for this data provider attribute, later you can use this data everywhere in the class. Otherwise, in another classes by inheriting the class. Okay, now provide this test data. You can use any name. Test data. You can use XYZ also. Test data. Why it is not providing this one? Change to data provider. Okay, P capital. Okay, now observe. First, I am going to take all positive inputs. Observe, Ravindra. Suppose three records. Delete. Observe. Just a minute. Now all are valid inputs. Observe Jyotirmayi. All are valid inputs. Close this one. Why this one is
Cancel, no. No.
not taking?
Oh.
Just a minute. Yes, it is taking. Okay. See. Observe Jyotirmayi. Run the program. Run the program. First valid. Second time also valid. We have.
Valid.
Next third time. Third time also valid.
Valid.
Third time also valid.
Valid.
Observe. Oh, it is providing this one also. TestNG. Okay. Observe Ravindra. Admin
Yes, sir.
login passed. Admin login passed. Admin. You can use numbers also. Next three times passed. Okay na?
Yeah.
Next.
Yes.
Next. Just a minute. Just a minute. Suppose if it fails, what will happen? If it fails.
Yeah, we will change the data in Excel.
Just a minute. Change the data in the Excel file. Suppose first record valid input, second record invalid, third record again valid. First pass, second fail, third again pass. Okay. Just refresh, run the program.
Failed.
I think @ method also not required. Okay. Java result showing correctly. You put mute Jyotirmay for some time. Come Ravindra. Java output first passed, second failed, third again passed. Okay. But why it is showing this TestNG all records passed?
Sir, it's used different data. I don't know why. Maybe you can save and run one more time, sir. Sometime it will happen.
Actually, it is showing data also na. Data also na.
Oh, that's also correct.
Data also it is showing. Some problem is there. Just a minute. Data also it is showing. Just a minute. Where I am displaying this one. Comment it. Next. Driver dot manage. In the latest version it is providing. In the old version it is providing correct output. Okay, I will check.
Sir, need synchronization time is required, sir.
Synchronization time. We will check it. Dot maximize. You want synchronization time, Vijay? Observe where actually that application failed. Okay. Application failed. Okay. Java output showing failed status. Java output showing failed status.
Sir,
Ah,
the URL contains
ah.
maybe
No,
the
no.
failed one also URL.
Pardon. Observe the problem, Ravindra. Suppose if this verification is not goingly correct, Java output also show all passed na, but Java output showing uh, first passed, second failed, third again passed. Observe. I didn't change anything, just executing, just executing. I didn't change anything. Observe manually, first record passed, login passed. Next, second record passed, failed, failed,
Yeah.
failed.
Failed.
It is showing failed status only. But what about TestNG output? TestNG not showing failed status. That's why I'm asking. Observe. Java output okay, passed. Next
Second received.
failed. Third one
And then passed.
again passed.
Oh, yeah.
But here, why it is showing admin login? First one passed okay, last one passed okay. Why it is showing middle one also passed? Even though it is showing incorrect output, or what is that one?
Correct username.
Invalid
Yeah.
input. Invalid input also. What is the problem? A small problem is there. Ravindra, I will check this one.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I executed the same script in previous versions, executed, but in this latest version, it is showing TestNG output incorrectly, but Java output correctly. Anyhow, we will check that one. We will check that one. Instead of that, you try to use Ravindra. Instead of that, you try to use TestNG annotation, TestNG assert methods. Ravindra, TestNG
Yes,
assert
sir.
methods. Just a minute. First time valid.
Yeah.
I will show the difference also. Just a minute. Just a minute. Instead of that one, you try to use assert methods instead of
Yes, sir. Just comment that one, sir. We can use.
comment this
Or we
one.
can use both.
Comment this. Yes, you can use Java. We'll check it. Source toggle comment. Okay. Next.
Assert dot.
Assert. Assert dot assert.
Assert equal. We can use assert contents or equal, sir.
Assert contains. Assert dot assert. Just a minute. Assert array. Just a minute. Equals. I think contains not available.
Yeah, content is not available.
Not
sir.
available.
You have
Okay.
to-
I will check and explain the next class. Say it is showing correct output for Java, but TestNG output problem happening. But data-driven testing is connecting. One small problem, I will rectify it by next class. I will rectify. But in old version, you try to execute this
Yeah, I
code.
think
Old
I
version,
think
it will
it's
execute.
new version only, sir. I think nothing wrong with the code.
Nothing wrong with the code, but that software
Version.
problem, compatibility
Yeah.
issue or any other issue. Now, okay, this is about data-driven testing. Already we did this one, this time Excel. Now you come Vijay. Vijay, you come last example for the day and week
Yes, sir.
also. Same Vijay.
For
Same.
integer, sir.
This time integer. And one more thing, Vijay, one problem, not is the, not is the, it is not the problem. It is not the problem. That is rule. Whenever you read data using computer program, if it is Java or VB script or Perl Python, whenever you read data using computer program, then it treats as string type data. Suppose if it is string type data only, earlier we read string type data only, username, password. You can use the data directly without any conversion. But if it is integer type data, but program considers string type only, final conclusion, in order to perform mathematical calculations, we need to convert the data. Any confusion, Jyotirmayi?
No, sir.
Okay. You come, Vijay. I'm going to take a new class, Vijay. Observe, just a minute. File, sorry. Just a minute. You also observe, Jyotirmayi. Come, Vijay. New, suppose class, Vijay. First time use main method, then we will remove this one. First, focus on reading data. What is our test case? General test case. Read test data, integer type data from Excel file and conduct data driven testing. Okay, na? Now observe Ravindra. I'm taking data file, same file. Suppose second sheet, suppose 10, 20, next 30. This time 3 columns. Next 11, 11, 21, 31. Next 12, 12, 13. Next, sorry, 12, 22. Next 32. Next 13. Next 23. Next 33. Observe, Vijay.
Yes, sir.
We prepared 4 records, 4 rows.
Rows.
Each record having 3 fields, means
3 columns.
columns. 4 records, each record having 3 fields. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now, my requirement is read test data, that is integer type data from Excel file and conduct data driven testing for addition functionality. Means you conduct addition functionality. For example, add first record 10 plus 20 plus 30, 60. Next second record, third record, fourth record, like that. General test case. Guide me, Vijay. First, read Excel file handle. Read Excel, Vijay. Read Excel.
Yes, sir. File is
Just a
F.
minute. File. Just a minute. File instance.
File F is equals to
Suppose file name F equal to
new file.
new file
Path of the file.
of, for example, file path. Suppose security. Just a minute. This is the file path. Next, 2 backward slashes or 1 forward slash.
Forward slash.
Okay. Next,
Workbook.
semicolon. Next, import file.
Import files.
Import file library from java.io
Java.
package.
IO
Next,
package.
create
Workbook.
workbook instance or
Get
workbook
instance.
object. You can use any name for workbook. Suppose I am using W.
New
Workbook
is equals to
equal to
workbook
workbook
dot
W equal to
workbook dot
workbook dot
get workbook.
type G, select get workbook and
Of
provide the
F file.
file instance. File
Yes, sir.
instance. F file instance semicolon. Now it is
Now
asking
sheet
for add throws declaration. Safe side
throws it.
exception. Safe side it is auto. If you don't provide, it won't remove that error. So provide. Next, create sheet Vijay. Sheet.
Yes, sir.
Suppose S equal to, you can use any name. Workbook dot
Workbook object
workbook dot get
sheet.
get sheet. Just a minute. Get
The
sheet.
sheet spelling is
Sheet 2, sir.
Yes. Just a
sheet
minute.
spelling.
Okay, good observation, Jyotirmay. Next here, sheet 2. See,
Sheet 2, sir.
sheet 2.
Sir,
Otherwise, you
last
can
time we had
provide-
given sheet name, sir. Now we'll give row, sir. Index, sir.
just a minute. Import sheet.
Sheet, sir.
Import sheet from JXL.
Java libraries.
JXL library. JXL. Next,
JXL.
now read rows and columns first.
Integer columns and rows, sir.
Int. See, rows is count. That is integer type.
Okay, sir.
1 or 2 or 10 or 100. Int rows
Column.
equal to
Get s dot
yes means sheet object dot
get rows
rows semicolon.
semicolon.
Next, int
Integer columns
int
is equal
columns equal to s dot
sheet s dot
get
sheet
columns. If you want to display, you
just
can
for the
display.
verification purpose, we'll
This is
display
only
the
for
columns and rows, sir.
dry run. Suppose rows concatenate. Suppose any
Semicolon.
delimiter, comma. This is
Delimiter.
optional. Otherwise, you can leave the space itself. Next,
Concatenate
columns. Okay. Now run the program. Run this partial code. 4, 3. 4 rows, 3 columns. 3 columns. Okay. Now continue. Vijay. Vijay, you read the data.
Since it is array.
Into more than one value na. Take one array.
Sir.
Array. What type of array?
Integer array, sir.
Integer array or string type array? Reading time string only.
String only. Reading only string
Later
only,
we will convert for mathematical operations. That is different. Reading time string only. String.
Input data.
Suppose input data. You can use any meaningful name.
Brackets.
Square brackets. 2 square brackets equals to new string. Next, rows. Next, columns, semicolon. Rows and columns, semicolon. Okay.
Now for loop, sir.
And now using nested for loop, you read 2 values. Combination
for
of
rows and
row and column is called cell. So
Cell.
read the two values is nested for. Suppose for
For
a minute for
integer
data type variable name equal to
is equals
ID
0.
starts from rows ID starts from 0 to n minus
Semicolon.
1. So less than rows.
Row
Rows we already counted into rows variable.
countage
Next semicolon I plus plus. Next
plus
open
for
curly braces. Open curly braces. Next one more
columns
for this time int
integer j
another variable j equal to 0
0
semicolon. Next
colon
j less
j less than
than columns
columns
semicolon. Next j plus plus open curly braces. One more brace also.
cell.
Now
Now
cell
count cells,
create
sir.
a cell object. Cell suppose c equal to s dot
Get
get cell
cells.
get cell get cell.
J comma I
Here j comma column
first
comma column not first
rows
column comma row. Next semicolon. Next import cell not from Google, from JXL. Next
input
input
data
that read into that array
array, sir.
input data. Just a minute.
I comma j I
I next comma
j
j
is
equals
equals
to
to cell c dot
cell object dot get
contents
contents semicolon.
semicolon
Next if you want to display that one, you can display using print statement.
Sir,
Suppose
can you please explain the 27th line once, please?
just a minute.
Okay.
Suppose I comma j. What is the problem, Jyotirmay? Second time na this one.
Yeah. But input.
See, we are reading cells na. Cells.
Yes, sir.
Cell is combination of row and column na.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir. I got.
why I am reading that Excel data means tabular data. Tabular.
Yes.
That's why I am using this array. String
Okay.
type array. We
Oh,
already declared this array. String type array.
yes. Yeah. Got it.
String type array. But
Yeah.
say if it is integer or double or any data type, use string type array only. Why?
Yes, sir. Because it reads like
Yes,
string
it
type
reads
only.
like string only.
Yes.
If it is integer, later if it is integer or floating point value float, later you can convert for mathematical operations. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Run the program. Reading cell by cell. Okay. Comment it. Now create addition functionality. Make it as data provider. First, make it as data provider, Vijay.
test annotation.
Before this main method, create array object.
Test data provider.
This is fixed syntax. Array object. Public object. Next.
Input.
Public object. Next. Ravindra, tell me. Public object.
Array, sir.
Array type na. Array symbol. Next, any meaningful name. Suppose read
Read it.
Excel, open and close parenthesis. Actually, this is method type. Method type only. In the annotations, we use methods only, but not general method. Object. Why? Array object. Array object. Next, why it is showing this one? Make it as
Error.
Test data provider.
annotation at the rate data T capital provider. Next,
Name is equals to
of name. Suppose name equal to suppose
is data 1.
okay Vijay. You can use any meaningful name. Example. Next, we are reading. We are why it is throws declare return statement. Return statement. Why? We are returning the value na return
Because
statement mandatory.
value is sir.
Now observe Vijay. We are reading the Excel file second sheet content into this data provider of Vijay. You can use this Vijay for the data in this class
For different classes.
and other classes also. You no need to read again. Getting this point?
Sir.
You no need to
Inheritance,
read again.
you told no, sir. You can do inheritance.
Yes. Now this one okay. Create the general test case. Create the general test case, Vijay. General test case. Here, general test case. @test. Okay. Before that, public addition. Create general test case for addition. Suppose public
Static.
void.
Returning value, no, sir.
Pardon?
Okay, sir. Public void.
Addition.
Add.
Okay, add or addition.
Parameter.
Okay.
Parameters.
Here parameters. We have 3 numbers na.
Sir.
3 columns. But read as string only. Why?
String only.
Vijay having string only. Vijay having
Sir.
string only. Why it is showing error? Data provider. Observe Ravindra, why it is providing error?
Data providers.
Method declaration.
Name equal to Vijay. Throws expression.
Data provider. Next, name. Name equal to within double quotes. Next line, public object read Excel throws. Okay. Next, any other? There is a problem. Oh, public void. Okay, we'll check it that one. String num1. All of you put note. Except Vijay.
Num2.
String num2.
Num2, sir.
Num2 string num3. Open curly braces, close. Now it removed. Okay, partial syntax na. Ravindra, did you observe?
Yeah, sir. It's because of that.
Sometimes if you are typing continuously, partial syntax na. That's why
Yes, sir.
it may show errors in existing syntax. Don't confuse. After completion of your code, then you can check. Or after completion of your partial syntax correctness, then you can check. Okay. Now, observe Vijay. Now we are reading.
Add, sir.
We are reading into variable.
String.
But conversion required. How to convert? I am taking int a. Observe. How to convert using integer object. Ravindra, can you tell me how to convert numbers?
Yes, sir. Integer dot.
Yes. Integer. Remember this one. Integer dot type p percent. Now tell me.
Num1.
Okay, no. Now tell me,
Num1, Num2.
Vijay.
Num1, sir.
Num1. Converting the num1 and storing into
As a string.
converting the num1 into integer and storing into a.
Yes, sir.
In
Okay,
addition operation, we use a, not num1.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing,
Num1, sir.
Vijay, we are reading numbers. We know that file. We observed manually. That's why we are using this conversion. Suppose if it is string type data, so don't convert. If it is string type data, don't convert. If you try to convert this one, it will create runtime error, not syntax error. Getting? Int b equal to
Same, sir, but for num2, sir.
yes, percent of num2 semicolon. Just a minute. Close the parenthesis, semicolon. Just a minute. Next, suppose c equal to num3. Observe Jyotirmayi, I am taking one more variable, int result equals to
A
a
plus b
plus
plus.
b plus c. Now I am going to display this one, syso control space, suppose result. Any problems? Run the program. Error, main method not found in class. Main method not found. Then what is the problem?
You didn't type at test, sir.
Pardon? Yes, annotation. Okay, good observation. I forgot that annotation so several times. Okay, if you forget anything while execute after performing dry run, you can realize or you can get that problem, but try to avoid this type of mistakes. Okay, import TestNG. Sorry, import test annotation from TestNG.
TestNG.
Next, provide the data provider.
Data.
Small letter.
Data provider.
Data P capital. Data provider equals to Vijay. Okay, observe Vijay. Don't confuse this 23rd line. 23rd line data provider. 23rd line data provider is annotation. Okay, now next this 15th line data provider. 15th line data provider. This is attribute. Find the difference between these two. Vijay.
Sir, first we are using it as a data provider for
No, not
taking
using. This is different. And
sir.
15th one is different.
Yes, sir.
We
That
are
is
not using different
attribute.
usages. 23rd line at the rate data provider, capital D. This is annotation. Next, in 15th line, small d, data provider is attribute. Run the program. Over. Now observe this output 60, 63, 66, 69. But here we didn't insert verification, Ravindra. Observe, Ravindra. Here we didn't
Yes, sir.
insert you can insert verification. Suppose,
And see, yeah, whether it's working here or not.
yes, result equal to uh, a. Okay, we are using formula. Anyhow, we are using formula, but it is 60 or 70. If you don't know, you can display the input values as well as this one. And one more thing, how to judge? Manually, you need to compare sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Manually, you need to compare sometimes. Why? Suppose it is showing 10 plus 20 plus 30 equal to 60. But if you have confusion, 10 plus 20 plus 30 equal to not 60. Manually, you need to observe that one. Isn't it, Ravindra?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But computer program usually provide correct output only. Correct output only. Now observe. Jyotirmayi. Any queries, Jyotirmayi? Any
No,
queries?
sir.
I'm going to teach
No,
one
sir.
general topic to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? You practice several times this one, and one problem
Fine, sir.
happened in our first one. It is showing correct output, pass and fail statuses for Java condition, but not showing correct output for
Interesting.
TestNG. That I will check. I think it is system problem or environmental issue. Why? Compatibility issue. Why? In the previous version it worked perfectly. Code is correct. Anyhow, I will check it. Code is correct. Okay. Any queries, Vijay? I am going to cover one general topic, weekend general topic. Any queries?
No, sir, I'm okay with this.
Okay. Now, Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
Any queries regarding this reading
No,
Excel?
sir.
Okay.
No, sir. I'm
Okay.
good.
All of you come. Now, you come, Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
Avoid the disturbance. You come.